Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are doing a mini mukbang, I don't know how you call it, whatever. We're just gonna eat food and answer a little bit of questions that somebody got asked. Okay, so let me tell you what we got here first. We got a little bit of Sonic, some jalapeno bombers, some chicken nuggets. I've never tried these. These are the Taco Bell. You can start eating if you want. These are the Taco Bell, what is it called?
Cinnabon
Delight or something like that. I've never tried it. I've seen some Jeffree Star's videos and he loves them. And then of course, Chick-fil-A and some Sonic.
Okay, we missing the Chick-fil-A sauce.
You didn't get Chick-fil-A sauce?
I did get Chick-fil-A sauce. Guess a second here, I'm gonna go get it.
Wait, this whole video is ruined if he did not get Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay, he's bringing it. He got it. Okay, I'm gonna first.
Got them goodies.
Why am I holding my burger like this? I'm like.
So, one time I was on Facebook and my sister, shout out. Now my sister, she posted she shared something, right? And it was chicken strips, Chick-fil-A chicken strips. They're torn up, right? I'm gonna try it. They're torn up with some fries, and I don't even know what else was up in there, but they put like, that should ask for a smaller container, right? But we tore up the chicken strips, or they were torn up chicken strips, and they put some fries in there, and then they put that barbecue sauce, and you remember, y'all seen it.
Guys,
pretty good.
I'm so sorry for those of y'all that see my double chin every time I chew. I know it's not a pretty sight to see, but I'm sorry.
So pretty much this is like a little snack, right? So it's chicken strips, that, and then we got that barbecue sauce on that, you heard, and you know,
what are you making? Is that what you saw?
That's what I saw. Well,
oh, that's when I got an extra plate.
That's when I got an extra plate, yeah. So they pour like this. It's a special way to pour, by the way, yo. And then starting to look like the picture, by the way, so.
Yeah, guys.
That's gonna good.
I love mustard on my burgers. And I like for me to be able to taste the mustard on my burger. Like, I don't just like a little bit of mustard. I kind of like. What are you doing?
Well, that's how you mix it. I mean, that's what it said.
So it's like buffalo chicken strips?
Buffalo chicken. Oh, it actually looks like the picture more now. Yeah.
I feel like if we add some cheese to that, it would be good.
I think that's what was on there too. That's what I'm missing, yeah.
Oh, look, the fries we forgot about them.
Don't forget about that.
Oh, they're a little bit cold, but that's fine. I like this zesty buffalo sauce from Chick-fil-A. And I love the Chick-fil-A sauce, guys, but
Next
it
day,
does not love me back. That's all I can say.
Next day, you there in the restroom wondering like, how did this happen?
It hurts all of our stomach, like.
So we're gonna be picking at several stuff, by the way. I'm gonna dig in. I always get this, and I always take off the tomatoes.
And I eat the tomatoes with ranch.
I feel like every time that I might as well just ask for a regular chicken sandwich, but I like the other stuff on there.
So every time we go to Chick-fil-A, we go to Chick-fil-A a lot, actually.
I'm a red member, by the way.
Every time we go to Chick-fil-A, he always eats his fries first. And like, he can't just like go from different, like, eat the burger, eat the fry, and eat something else. If you want a burger, eat a burger. If you want some french fries, get some french fries. I just thought about that. But like, he can't like take a bite of the burger and then get a fry, take a bite of the burger, get a fry. Like, he has to finish his fries first, and then once he's done with his fries, he'll move on to his burger. Does anyone else do that? Like, who does that? Why do you do that?
No, because I can, man.
No,
I don't want y'all to eat the fries, that's what I'm asking.
And he'll eat his fries and my fries too. I'm like, bro, you had your own.
Yep.
Okay, let me check the questions. Wait, I'm gonna ask. Well, let me ask the ones that they asked first. I asked on Instagram.
I bet y'all like, man, these marranos.
And I'm not gonna say their names who asked them.
But you know who you are.
Just because I didn't get permission and I don't know if I have to. Which I'm more than sure that they wouldn't mind if we say their name, but whatever.
You're probably gonna ask like some man.
Okay, someone asked skydiving or zip lining. At first when I read this, I was like, what the heck is that?
You invited because any you paying?
So skydiving or zip lining, which one would you do?
I think I've been doing the skydiving. I think I was looking into that, but I don't know. I mean, that's all I did, just look into it. You know, you ever go to look into stuff and then just like, oh, cool, that's how much it'll be to go to Dubai. You know, but I ain't gonna go. You know, that's how much it'll be, type of thing. That's what I do with local stuff, right? Oh, I want to go.
That's what I do whenever I like shop online.
She shops online, she puts everything in the cart, and then guess what? Ava buys it. Babe, Ava bought it. It's like, oh.
That was one time. Okay, one time I had my card like filled up to the max, right?
Filled up to the max, yeah.
And then the other day I got like a few days after I did that, because I would do that. I would like put a whole bunch of stuff in my cart down to like the size that I need. So like if it's for me, like I'll put my size in there. If it's for him or for the kids, I'll put like their size in there.
Ain't never for me, by the way.
So I'll do that like down to the T, like the color I want, the size that I want, and just like all that, right? And I'll put it in my bag, and then like whatever, I never get it. But one time I did all that, and I think my total was like 100 and something, right? Whatever. And then like a day after I did that, I get a confirmation email saying that my package has been sent. And I was like, did you order something?
Absolutely.
And he was just like, no. And I was like, someone ordered something. So I checked on my account and it showed me everything that was ordered. And I was like,
everything for her.
Everything that I put in the cart that I wanted was in there. And I was like, oh shoot. And I was like, well, looks like I'm getting new clothes. But he was like laughing. He was like, how did you accidentally order something? But I promise y'all guys, it was not me. Like, I promise you guys, it was not me that ordered it. And he, till this day, thinks it's me. And I'm like, it was not me. I think it was either Hannah or Ava that must have clicked like checkout, because I already had my card information in there.
Them kids know how to read by that age, by the way.
But yeah, I don't know. Because all you have to do is press one button.
Yeah, so you gotta go to the, so you get your phone, right? It takes you to the app, and then there's a little shopping cart at the end, so you gotta click the shopping cart, and then from there it's gonna be checkout, review, and you know them kids are smart, by the way. Anyways,
oh wait, but let me answer that question. We get off topic so bad. Story of your life.
I ever wondered like how we get here?
I know. Or like if you're looking on YouTube and like you're looking at one video and then like at the end of your YouTube session, you're like looking up cats. Like you're looking at videos of cats.
You're looking at people building something out in the forest.
Oh, I've seen those. Like, have you seen those videos where like they're building like little adobe homes or whatever out of mud? And I'm like, dang, they built their house good, right? I'm like, and you can't even.
They built a
make me a pool outside, and they're over here freaking making one out of like mud and all that. Hold on, let me bite this.
That was good, by the way.
I'm eating all of these.
We were at Sonic. Me and Evan went to Sonic. And have you ever wondered where it's like, oh, that's ours. Oh, that's ours. So we're sitting there, right? And we're just jamming, talking. And then we see, I ordered 3 drinks, right? And I see that girl coming out, and then she's coming out, and then she turns, right? And I'm like, that look like that. That's the large that I ordered. That's the medium, and that's the small. But I mean, she knows what she's doing, right? She goes to the car next to me, and that guy splits, and then I'm there, and I'm like, man, they taking a long time. And then I see her peek out, and she looks at the numbers or whatever, and you could tell she gave him my order, and I'm like, man. She comes back and she's like, sir, here's your drinks, and they're working on the burger, and I'm like, you already gave the burger away, man. But that was funny. Hey, look, this is good though.
Okay, wait. So zip lining or skydiving? I've already done zip lining before, so I would definitely be down to do skydiving. Although now I'm a little more cautious with what I do. I guess it's just because I'm a mother now. But like back then, I'm like, yes, let me get on that roller coaster. Like, yes, let me do this.
Can I get some Matt Burger?
Yeah, you can. And then I've seen Final Destination one too many times, guys. So like now, every time I'm like about to get on a ride at like an amusement park or something, I'm like, dang, what if like something hits the track and like we all go off course or something? Am I the only one that does that? Or like now I will never drive in back of like a 18-wheeler or in back of something that has like any poles or any like wooden whatever the heck it has. Like heck no, I stay far away from that because I've seen Final Destination and the end is not good.
Nah, but I like to like get close to them on purpose.
I get scared. Okay.
Hey, by the way, the chicken strips, break them up, put some what's it called? The fries, put some buffalo sauce, mix it, dip it in Chick-fil-A sauce.
So the next question is, do y'all plan on having any more kids with two little hearts next to it? Heck no.
Bye.
Sis. No.
Nah, we ain't
no, I don't plan. Well, we both agree that we are kind of done in that area already.
Yeah. We met Ava, which is the little one, and that one is pretty clear. We ain't having no more kids after that, man. That little girl, I tell you, she's the third one, and she's bad.
Guys, okay. Evan and Hannah were really good babies. Like, amazing babies. Even now, they're like really, really good. And I don't know what in the world happened with Ava. Like, oh my god, I love her so much, but that girl is on another level.
For real.
Like, she acts so crazy.
She squares up to me.
She wants to fight everybody. And I'm like, who are you? Like,
you let you sit in your poop for a while, you don't cut it out, man.
I'm like, dude, we don't act like that in this family, sister. Like, she's something else. Like, we go somewhere and she always wants to like square up with like all the other little kids, and I'm like, dude,
ain't nobody paying attention to you. You drink
like,
your bottle, girl. You know.
She's so crazy, and I'm trying to teach her to be like soft and like kind and all that, but sometimes it's just it doesn't work.
Man, you ain't eating.
I know, it's because I'm hard a lot. That's what happened.
You know that.
But yeah, I don't want any more kids. I don't want any more kids. Neither does he. And if it happens, then
nah, what do you mean? Ain't gonna happen, girl.
It was obviously unplanned, but
so we would delete it. If this video gets deleted, it's because something coming now.
No.
By the way, this is all the food that we later use. We don't want to throw away. We're gonna later use
oh no, I
it.
love the tomato.
Yeah.
I like eating the tomato.
And by the way, if you ever go to Chick-fil-A, you stack up on this sauce and just put it in the fridge, and it'll be good. It'll be good. But.
So yeah, guys. No, I don't want any more kids. Our son Evan wants us to have another kid because he wants a brother so bad. But I don't want any more kids, and neither does my husband.
Yeah,
So,
we done.
No brother for Evan.
No brother.
Okay.
Man, hurry up and eat.
So someone
Here, I'll
said.
ask you.
You can't say who said it though. I mean, I don't think they'll mind, but still, I don't know.
One question is, how often do you sit down as a couple and simply to talk to one another? We avoid each other. Nah.
Shut up.
Yeah. So, pretty frequently.
I feel like every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool.
He's gonna be answering most of the questions now, so I can eat real quick because I haven't finished one
I'm about to
word.
finish this over here. Now, so we sit down pretty frequently. We like to have like good conversations, whether it's about money, it's about just intimate stuff that a lot of times people try to tippy-toe around. The reason why is because the more you do it, the more it doesn't become as hard to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm into money. I like to finances, right? So and not in a bad way where that's all I'm obsessed with. No, I just want to make sure that I secure everything. I try to live, me personally and my family, we try to live a life to avoid risk in anything, right? I don't want to risk affiliating with certain people if they could potentially bring me down or bring negativity. I don't want to purchase things that can cause me risk. By the way, I have a big hobby that I am really passionate about, and I always spend money on it. Like, and I want to avoid risk, right? So we always have those conversations of finances and hey, how are we going to get to where we want to be? We've been blessed, that's the word, because like I'm the only one that works, right? And my wife stays home with the kids and all, and the way we manage money was able to allow us to do that. You know what I mean? And it's good. So we have a lot of conversations about a lot of things, right? And I'm always trying to prepare. You know, there's this key phrase that I like to use, and it's pretty neat. It says, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail, right? So what we do is we always want to prepare. Hey, next month's coming up. What are we gonna do? And let's do this. Y'all see Frances. She's always doing these videos of things, and she's always preparing for a party, preparing for whatever the event is, right? And she always comes up with all these cool ideas, right? Imagine if she would have waited last minute. I mean, there's been times where we learned, and we were never like this, right? But there's times where we learned that let's just talk about it. Let's try to prepare for it. You know, I remember when we had Evan's first party, man, we were all over the place, man. We were all over the place. And then we look back and it's like, man, now we're able to throw a decent party. I mean, our parties aren't good, but there's pretty decent. There's the food, there's the snacks, there's the this, there's an event. And it's pretty cool. And then we just talk about whatever's going on in each other's lives. Hey, what's up with this? What's up with that? And this happened. And I'm gonna have to tell you that Ava accidentally bought something. You see, and it's better to have these conversations because then I don't like surprises, man. I mean, just shoot it straight, you know. You get through those conversations, you know what I mean. And then it's a lot of I want to say compromising and understanding because. Doesn't mean because we talk to each other and we talk daily that we're like, oh, all right, I'm glad. No, it's like, wait, what happened, babe? Why'd you do that, babe? You knew, like, and vice versa, right? But the reason is we're gonna get to an agreement because we understand, we're understanding that it's me and her, right, and my family. It's gonna be difficult if we start worrying about other people's feelings. That can potentially affect us. You know, at the end of the day, it's us. We're the one that's here under this household, under this roof. We're the ones that are doing this and that for our family. So these conversations are important, right? So to answer the question, and I know it's a long-winded question, right? Pretty frequently, and we have pretty cool conversations, and then we're just like, man, I love you because you and I have the same plan, and we're gonna build this together, and yep.
Like
eat.
like every single day we sit down and have a conversation. One thing about us guys is no matter how busy like we get, our life gets or whatever, we always sit down at the dinner table and eat every single day. Like all of us here every single day, and that's why Evan's always like, we need one more because our dining table sits 6 and there's only 5 of us. So there's always an empty chair, but no more. But yeah, we always try every single day to sit down, and I think we do every single day. Even if I don't cook every day, we get out, like we come out to eat. I mean, we'll get takeout and eat here and eat at the table together as a family. No electronics, no nothing. Like no one's allowed to have their phone out. No one's allowed to have an iPad. Ay, Santa Maria.
Breathe, girl, breathe, girl. You gotta breathe.
And yeah, and we'll talk about like he'll talk about work for a little bit, but a lot of times like, cause work gets stressful, so he'll like air out. But then he, on the other hand, likes to leave work at the same time. Like he doesn't want to bring like, yes, he'll confide in me, but he doesn't want to bring those problems and make that a problem in our marriage or something. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, you don't want to bring problems from other people's into your life. I mean, leave that at the door. Leave it over there where it's at. I mean, I'm not going to lose sleep about anybody yes, there's time I'm worried and I'm just like, man, I can't believe they did me like that, right? But or I'm just like, man, what happened? But what's up?
This is freaking good.
Girl, you talk now. Let me get one.
I've never tried this before.
And
And they're
Bell, you get
freaking
some.
good. What
Yo.
have we been missing?
We don't really like Taco Bell. Matter of fact, that line was long, and I was just like,
They were probably all in line to get this.
I was there like, man,
Oh
what
my
the
God.
heck? Right there by where we live, the hood, Oral Street. Nah, it's fine. But I'm like, man, this is good. We should have got the 6 count.
Dang, those are really good. Guys, if y'all have not tried the Cinnabon Delights from Taco Bell, try them. I bet you if they were like warm, oh, they'd be fire. But also another thing, guys, like if you find like your relationship is like kind of dull with your spouse, like it's the same old routine, spice it up. There was a time, my husband and I have been married for 7 years, and there was a time to where like we were like, I don't know, we were stuck in this weird phase. Like we had to find a different way to fall in love with each other again. Like, and I don't know, and like we went out and it was like we fell in love with each other all over again in a totally different way than we did before when we were little kids. Do you know what I mean? And I say little kids because I was like 16. Basically, we tried every single day to sit down together, to eat together, to learn about each other, to learn new things about each other. And yeah, so every single day we try to make time for just us two, ourselves.
We do get time to ourselves too. With kids and all, it becomes a little hectic. I don't want to try to think like, dang, y'all always together, and I would be bugged and bored. And now we get some time and we do.
Because there is times where like we get to each other's nerves. Like, don't get me wrong, but like he would get on my nerves, and sometimes I want to square up with him. And same thing with you, right? And are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, you want to square up? I'm over here posting up.
And
swing.
yeah, so we do get on each other's nerves. Don't get me wrong. It's not all like perfect here. No, heck no. Excuse me, keep burping. But we do get like time to where like we're away from each other too, and I think that's also important because when I had Ava, he had 4 months paternity leave paid. And the idea sounded good, but...
What you mean, girl? That idea was good, man. I was chilling at the crib.
No,
just
but like, there was sometimes where like, no mas no, like, I was like...
What does that mean?
Help me, God.
That
like,
doesn't mean help me, God.
No, like, I was just like a little frustrated, a little like, okay, you don't want to go visit your mom real quick?
You want to be over there for all day and maybe stay night?
Because like, I don't know, like I feel like I just needed some space, and so did he. There's some times where he would get frustrated, and I think that's why like it's good to also not be together 24/7 every single like second of the day, because I mean we need our space, and even like as a mother, like I have my kids 24/7. Like I'm literally every single day. We eat, we sleep, we take a bath, we do everything together, and there's times where I'm just like, I get so frustrated, and he comes home and he knows, like he'll see my face and he's just like, okay, I'll take them, you can go. And I just need like 5-10 minutes by myself, and I'm back, like I'm good, like I'm refreshed, and I'm like, okay, let's do this all over again.
5-10 minutes? We got that now.
You're like, girl, you've been getting an hour or two.
I'm like, girl, you've been dipping for a long minute. But I mean, that's part of being a dad, right? A husband and all that. I mean, it would be different if it's like, nah, you take them and nah, drop them off here and there, and I mean, just gotta man up, right? The responsibility.
Okay, so the next question was, what do you think it means to have a Christ-centered marriage? Okay, to me, the way I see it in our marriage is basically just that old scripture that everyone knows, love is patient, love is kind, like all that. To me, that's what I think it is to be all that, because at the end of the day, that is like we should not be like envious of each other. We should not be jealous of each other. We should treat each other like the way I see it, how do I say it? I'm gonna treat him how I want to be treated. and he's gonna do the same. And like to me, we're just gonna love each other like unconditionally, how Christ loves us. You know what I mean? That's just the way I see it. How do you see it? Do you see it the same?
You're absolutely right. It's a good topic. It's a lengthy topic. You know, me and my wife, we weren't always like this, right? These conversations we probably wouldn't have had 3-4 years ago, longer, right? But as we mature in our relationship, as we mature in the things that we do, in the way we are having conversations, the way we're talking to people, the way we are doing things, things start to change. Change is good. Change is good. It's not always comfortable, but it's good. And then, I mean, I don't want to look back and then having people looking up to me like my kids, and I mean, I don't know. It's
basically just treat each other with the same love, with the same respect, with the same passion that Christ would treat us with. You know what I mean? Okay, so we have quite a few more questions and we're running out of food, so either we hurry up and read these questions, or we go get more food so we could read it slowly. Okay, the next question is, what is your favorite thing to do for date night? Okay, talking about when we have money and we bougie, or when we're broke and we have to pay our mortgage. We'll eat together, we'll watch a movie, and you know, just relax with each other, have fun, laugh a little. We actually like tend to laugh a lot with each other.
We make fun of all y'all. We skid out to the Instagram and we there like, look at that. Nah, just playing. I'm playing that. Nah,
but yeah, really, whenever like it's like a low budget date, we'll just stay in, you know, sometimes we'll even still look a little cute and watch a movie, eat dinner here, and you know. And then if it's like a nice date night, honestly, we just like to have fun with whatever we do. Like sometimes we'll go downtown and we'll ride scooters, and
yeah, we do some stuff where it's like, man, let's just
like,
do it.
We just like to have fun, laugh. We'll watch a movie. But I don't know. We just, whatever we do, like,
we just want to be ourselves, and it's fun because that's when we have those fun conversations.
Yeah, but basically, guys, we just like to have fun with each other for a date night. Actually, to me, this is fun. Like, I'd rather do this than go and sit down, like, and order, like, a plate of lettuce for, like, $200. Will you ever do a video with the kids?
No.
Girl, I have my kids all the time.
This
is me time. This is my time. No,
Nah.
I'm just kidding. No, nah. I mean, I would love to, because my kids
watch other kids on YouTube.
My kids love to like do this stuff, to see this stuff. And my son has his own channel. But it's like a yes and no thing, because I also want to be cautious with like my kids and just make sure like I keep a close eye on them.
Yeah, a bunch of creeps nowadays, man.
Yeah, really.
I like this one. Well, it's not that I like it, but it's cool because I have an answer. It's what's your favorite thing to do with the kids? So our favorite thing to do with the kids is pretty much just have fun with them and give them our attention. And distract them. Kids still want to be kids. I know they have the iPad, they have the phone and all that. You play with them and you tickle them and you treat them like a kid, and they'll like it. You know, recently I bought, my niece is coming and I'm so excited, and I didn't buy it because of her, but I know my kids are still little, so I bought a water slide, right? And
he bought a water slide, he bought a little moon bounce, and he bought a little pool.
Yeah, because that way the kids could be outside, right? And it's summertime, they're off, and then the thing about it is we have the kids that they're gonna use it for a while. For a little party, they'll be able to use it and things like that. And just pretty much give them the time and play with them. I know a lot of times, we, like for instance, the water slide, I could have easily just given the water slide and just be on my phone there chilling and all. But I'm there like, oh, cool, you know, and the kids like that. And they want to have
another one. Do y'all plan on having any more kids? Girl, no. Okay. What do you guys do for fun?
Can't tell you that because
we're gonna have another kid.
yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
No, we bought a TV. We ain't gonna have no kid.
No, like I like to play games and stuff like that. Even like going out, like downtown Hemisphere Park, like just go walking, just go have fun, go be a kid yourself there. I don't know. We like to. I know it sounds lame, but like I thought like the scooters are fun. We went to go ride it. One time we went to Austin, and we literally like spent like 2 hours on the scooters just riding around like the whole downtown of Austin, right? And that was pretty
cool.
fun.
Yeah, by the way, Austin has this one place that is good for breakfast. I don't even know the name.
Magnolia Cafe.
Yeah, by the way, man, that whatever the breakfast was, it's like a heart attack in the little bowl. It's like full of cheese and full of high
It was an egg
cholesterol
queso
stuff.
omelet. So good.
But it was good, by the way.
Yeah, but and then we've gone to like Painting with a Twist, bowling. I've been wanting to go skating, and also another thing that I want to do that I've been telling him that I want to do is what?
No, go.
No, what have I been wanting to do? What have I been telling you? I want to do this. I want to do this. I burped. Sorry.
That one thing, babe. Go ahead, finish off.
You don't remember?
Tell me.
No, I've been wanting to go to an escape room.
Oh, it's because she wants to do a lot of things for a lot of people. She wants to buy a ring light and give it away. I want to do a next giveaway. I want to do this, which is cool. But that's why I wasn't able to answer that question because there was a lot of things she wanted to do. I want to travel, which we do, but like I said, going back to the way I manage my money, I want to prevent anything. I mean, I know it's cool and gratifying, instant gratification if we're going to travel and I can do it and this and that. And by the way, when we say we don't really want to do much and we just chill and do things like that, not because we're cheap, for real, we're not cheap. And we just want to make sure that when we spend the money, it's going to be on something good. What do y'all get for the Sonic slush? Because I get the strawberry limeade slush and then I add Nerds. They always forget them, so I always add them. Chick-fil-A, I get the number 2, the spicy chicken deluxe. You know, we only got introduced to Chick-fil-A like 3 years ago. Yeah. We would always hit up McDonald's and let's get the happy.
One time someone's like, "You've never eaten at Chick-fil-A? Where have you been?"
Yeah, that one.
And I was like, "At McDonald's."
No, we went there, right, and we're like, "Hey, what do you recommend?" And the cashier looked at us like,
"Are you serious?"
Hold up. Where's the cameras at?
We're already pretty much done, guys. We finished all the food. We answered majority of the questions. Thank y'all so much for participating and sending us the questions. And sorry if I was smacking my lips while eating or dancing. I don't know about y'all, if I'm the only one, but if I taste something good, I'm like, ooh, this is good, and I like have to dance with it. I had fun. You had fun?
Yeah. It was fun because I ate. We funny, right? Like we answer questions and we eating. Some people just answer the questions, right? Like I'm gonna have a Q&A, and no, we're gonna have a Q&A and some app, right? Because we won't eat the food. No, I'm just kidding. No, because it's cool, and hopefully we did answer the questions. If there's any other questions where it's like, hey, you know what? How do y'all get through this, or how do y'all do this, or what do you do for this, or this and that? Hit us up, man. We pretty chill.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below. We love interacting with you guys. As always, till next time, stay blessed.